Alright, this is Chris Response once again, and this is a request assigned for Terra. And the name of this video is Johnny Elbow's Story of TikTok's Strangest Predator. Right, another one of these fucking videos. Okay, let's get into it. No.
Body was built like a jail process. Alright, welcome back, ladies and ladies with
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be an interesting one, huh?
Near bust off with stilts. It could have been caused by Mr. Dorito Tilts over here. He kind of looks like one of them caterpillar titty folks that NASA designed to show the perfect body to withstand a car crash. So if you're wondering why I'm making a diss on the man that has the build of a fucking Hershey Kiss, that's because he was recently caught on video complimenting a bunch of
Shit.
This on the man that has the build of a fucking Hershey Kiss. That's because he was recently caught on video complimenting a bunch of little kids, going on tangents about their clothes, and making overall comments that should never be made from somebody at the right age of 36. And this amalgamation goes by the name of Johnny Elbows. I was half expecting Sawyers because his skin looks damn near taxidermy. This is the result of a family tree that just goes straight up. There's not too much.
He looks like a creep.
Story other than he does have a medical condition, one that I cannot give one much of a fuck about, because nothing off the Mayo Clinic is going to excuse messing around with kitty. So sympathy is the last thing I could ever give to him. If anything, I would put an air pump in his ass to fix his deflations as an act of kindness, because his body is built like a half sit on
this guy's going on this, Jesus.
A fellow that stands out from the rest. So I'm sure many of you guys have seen him before, whether it be through memes or Instagram, a couple of TikToks, or at the edge of your bed standing with sleep paralysis. Point being, he's a modern.
He is creepy looking.
And got popular for his unique Odette family appearance. One of them being a video of him somehow wirelessly eating food before taking a bite of it.
Right. Hey!
Oh man.
You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
He's creepy.
It's like he ate that shit through a Bluetooth connection. My man started chewing before he could even get his hand in the bag. Or maybe he swallowed one of the flies that fell into his orbit. It's really hard to tell, but what's not is Johnny's signature roar. Let's go! Whenever a challenger comes to face him, he releases a yeasty beast that lies within him, almost like Naruto blowing out the nine tails and the eardrums of anyone he sees as a threat.
Oh my god!
I had to see him, but this guy's weird looking.
It sounds like an angry bird getting bounced off the slingshot. And I'm sure that scream had everybody kissing puddles, and this is one of the many acts he would do on a regular occasion. See, Johnny is just a giant internet punching bag or a free-bearing flesh.
Johnny Punk, that's his name. That should be his name. That's an insult to Johnny Punk, though. This Johnny Punk, not this Johnny Punk.
Dares, challenges, and other things to practically
what the fuck?
Listening to everything they say, all the while being recorded by one of his friends that encourages Johnny to quite literally bend over and take it up the ass, and at least blow out whatever fruity pebbles he has stuck in it.
Get his ass out of my face.
Live stream to date was him shaking his ass like a mandy cricket for a donation, which sounds already disgusting enough, but it'll only get worse upon further inspection, where you can clearly see a little dollop of gutter brown daisy is soaking out of his ass.
Get his ass out of my face, or I'll punch you, I swear.
This story really has no hero. By recording Johnny waving his ass side to side like a windshield wiper,
it's gonna keep showing it, huh?
Friends, but when you really think about the bigger picture and all this, Cameraman wasn't laughing with Johnny, but doing what the rest of the live chat was doing and just simply laughing at him. He would never treat Johnny like a human, and all of his live streams simply felt like a grown man exploiting somebody that's disabled for his own online benefit.
Oh, clamoring for twerks, Johnny. They want twerking. Uh-oh.
Yeah, block it. I don't like it when women do it. Grown women, not kids.
Source of information or news about Johnny after the situation, which I'll touch up on in a little bit. For Johnny's solo content, it seems he took the direction that every creep with a limp dick erection takes on TikTok, which was thirst trapping. I'm sure many of you remember that's what Dylan Zippy, the last minor refiner I covered, did in order for kids to see his deformed little monster corkscrew of a penis. So it's no surprise that Johnny was following in his footsteps, as it seems to be the status quo for all these crusty camel toes out there to use TikTok as their home base and post content that always holds some sexual undertone on the app.
TikTok, I don't have TikTok, and there's reasons like this is why I don't have it.
It's always like a sign of impending doom, because there's just no other reason to make yourself a sex symbol on a kid's app other than if you just want kids to fuck themselves. So I think it would serve right to show this hopeless romantic collapse his lung and clobber his tongue over his journey of finding his soulmate.
Fucking creep, man. He's creepy looking. Go ahead, lady. Oh my god. He looks older than the other guy, the Jupiter guy. That's gonna have my nightmare.
That's obviously warned all you ladies to bring a spare pair of panties, because I'm sure after watching this, your walls are blown out the Niagara Falls to even dream about having a chance with this man. But unfortunately, most of you that are watching are too old for him anyways, because a few weeks ago, he was caught up on one of his live streams, getting followed by a group of kids that were, in fairness, harassing him, making fun of his God's rush hour appearance, and following him when all Johnny was doing at the given time was live streaming in his signature Shake Shack with his friend Mario. The cameraman I mentioned earlier that shot a whole Sin City music video on his shit stain was also accompanied with him, recording the whole entire incident. So Mario initially was telling Johnny that was bothered at the time by a bunch of chip-tooth, snot-bubbling toddlers spewing out some elementary to big fat skid litter or playground type of insults at him. Nothing that should personally inflict a grown man to respond, because it's just not something that's worth responding to at all, because attention is what these little orphans are seeking for, so providing them would be the best solution, which is what Mario was suggesting for Johnny to do the whole entire time, which I'll show now.
Over here too, look. What fucking losers, my lord. John, I'm about to just have you get in my car and we'll just go somewhere, man.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah. You're waiting there.
Instead of hitting the car that they mentioned before to escape the endless torment caused
Guys
by
don't know my
the
TV.
third graders, they rather thought
Fucked
it would be
up.
best to waddle 20 feet to take shelter
Cracking.
under the gazebo, like the children had the sight of a spit-ass mole rat.
Had to get a new
See man
TV.
take 10 paces to the left.
It's the
Every
same
time I
summer.
go somewhere, they have to move too.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So, of course, the harassment ensued from the kids that were calling him Booger Boy and other names, and Mario once again was pleading for Johnny to just turn the other cheek and drown them out until they eventually go away. And Johnny would do just about the worst God-given thing imaginable in all this and get fucking aroused, having some sort of degrading thing to the middle schoolers' insults to the point where he says one of the little girls in the group has what he describes as a cute butt.
Oh my god. Got another. Do we got another Austin Jones on our hands?
Sorry, I apologize.
Or another
Love this,
EDP?
everybody.
Or another Jupiter?
Leave him alone, John. Don't pay them no attention, man. If you don't give them any attention, they won't bother you. You know what I mean?
That's what people say to me.
It's not cute, that tooth-to-gum ratio. Your teeth are shaped like some moldy-ass window blinds. Every time
Look like
you
the fucking
open your
piano
mouth, it
keys.
reminds me of Pennywise under the bleachers about to take a bite. And I guess it's fitting after seeing this clip too, so it doesn't really take a licensed lawyer or anybody else to explain how this shit is wrong. Tricks are for kids, dicks are simply not. Whether you have one leg, Down syndrome, or purple tits with mismatched ovenlet, children are never something that can be bypassed or allowed to be preyed on just because of a disability. He tries to save the sunken ship with a hairdryer because his rebound excuse is mentioning on how he didn't mean to say the girl's ass was looking cute, but rather the shorts she was wearing is what he was actually infatuated by.
No, dude.
No, not for butt, for shorts.
No, dude. No, man.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll hold up great in court, John. Oh no, officer, I wasn't looking at her vagina, I was simply looking at her asshole. This has to be some big mistake. You didn't even hesitate to say it the first time. Moreover, giggling with glee about it the first time you said it. Damn, you're ejaculating into your pants about it. So unless the disability in question...
You have to
is
say that,
controlled
say it like
by
that.
appearance, it's most certainly not. He didn't even initially see nothing wrong with what he said and didn't. Only started to react negatively when Mario started shaming Johnny like he was some drunk friend at the frat party that he was embarrassed of. The whole situation is really strange all across the board, but nothing gets weirder than complimenting a child's ass, and that's just the bottom line hook and sinker point for me to not show this guy even an ounce of consolation because there's just none to give. He knew it was wrong and got surprised when for some reason his friend didn't start
He's a
kicking over
creep.
the table celebrating the fact that he just exposed
Definition
himself
of
as
a creep.
sex offender. And it wouldn't be too long after making this comment that the live stream would eventually end, but what would start is the many questions people had acting almost surprised that a 400-pound man that got famous for hitting some shitty gritty is capable of doing something like this. Fuck the whole don't judge a
He got
book by
famous
its
for
cover,
that?
because over half the time that I do have these
Jesus
discussions
Christ,
about
people.
I end up being
What are they
racist.
putting in the
Ever
water?
since his first TikTok of himself
What are they
blowing
putting in
out
the
the
water?
mouth asking for any woman in his town to run up to him and bite his lips off, it's obviously going to come off as extremely unsettling given his age, and not some cute little playful video he sent out to brighten everybody's day. And ever since I did see that TikTok, it was almost like an omen for me to stay as far away from Johnny as possible. Bing Bong, Johnny's imaginary cameraman, would instantly cut out all ties with him practically before he could even finish that sentence and elaborate that he no longer has any respect for him, acting like he had any in the first place, and rightfully apologizing for everybody that was there to see this disaster unfold.
Yo, I am so sorry for what he said to them. That shit's fucking disgusting. I do not condone it. I'm fucking sickened. Really, been nauseous since that shit happened. I'm just absolutely appalled.
Congratulations on doing the bare minimum as a human, but don't be acting like you're still the same person that almost gave Johnny a colonoscopy with a camera lens in order to get more donations for yourself. You don't get any pretty flowers for your bravery bit. Mario would go on to detail what conversation they had after the live ended, where Johnny explained that he was only being a predator as an act of honor.
What?
I lost all respect for that dude. I don't give a fuck about his condition. There's no excuse for what he said. And then his explanation, I'm like, Johnny, why did you say that? And he said, because I was being ornery. Fuck that.
And that about sums up my exact thoughts on that excuse as well. Because
Jesus.
there's nothing titular about blowing your heart out of your chest.
It's almost over.
His monkey shorts. Maybe you
So I got 4 more minutes, guys. It'll be all over.
But in a public park, I'm surprised a SWAT unit in ghillie suits didn't jump out of the bushes and tackle him right there on the spot.
No. I have a child. That shit's not cool. Even if I didn't have a kid, no fucking way.
And now your kid has to starve and eat ice
I have
cream
a
out of
fucking
the freezer
wheeze, but
because there's a shoveled home alone burglar
still,
and
you don't
father
really
with a man's disability to
make it
provide
any
for the
better.
family. And now that came all crashing down to hell, you gotta look for a pizza restaurant that'd be willing to put their logo in a clapped out, rusted up 97 Camry that blows up by the time you pull it out of the driveway. Johnny made his own apology on his own TikTok, begging for forgiveness and saying that he just didn't mean to say it at all, and he takes everything that he said back.
I take it all back really quickly. I'm sorry I said that. I wish I took it all back.
We can barely hear you. Your camera quality sucks.
Sometimes it's hard to talk over these two. You know, I bet if you said this in a townhouse, everybody would just start clapping and giving you a standing ovation. Hell, I'm sure even the judge would bust his ass on the table and start showing everybody his own skid mark. Obviously, nobody's going to buy this shit because what was said is something you can't just simply take back. There were many things you could have done, like cuss them out, walk them bitches back to the parents' house. Hell, you could have ripped their coffee out of your throats, and I would still have more respect for you. But instead, you just chose the worst option, and as a response to letting kids get under your skin, you try to literally get in theirs by sexualizing their actions. Like, who just does that anyways when they get mad at somebody, let alone children? If I got slapped in the face and then later followed up with a compliment on my fat cock, I would be quite confused on what exactly to do now. Either way, it's still a horrible thing that Johnny did. He doesn't have any.
You should have done something else. You should have just walked away. Simple. Just walk away from them people. I've been bullied my whole life, but you know what I did? I walked away. You could have mixed emotions about it. I even addressed it.
Disgusting freak that stands at the bottom of the playground slide with his mouth open. But I think it's going to wrap everything up there to really cover about the thumb off of spy kids spying on kids. A very abstract and weird story that we were cursed to have be public on the internet. And it's just one of the many semen demons out there that use their fame on TikTok for all the wrong reasons. For having their fame expose them and their true self.
I support my fans. I like people like this.
Make sure to slap a like on this video before you bad slap. So you subscribe to hit my vibe. Make sure to also follow all my socials, especially my Instagram. Your boy is trying to get a brand deal out there, so run that up with great your help. And with that being said, I will catch you guys next week. I know I said 2 videos a week, but truth be told, I fucking lied. I'm living my life balancing content creation and real shit on a healthy balance. And honestly, like, I just feel like posting when I want to. So you guys might see 1 video a week, 2. If shit gets wicked, sometimes 3. We don't know. Either way, I love all you guys, and I'll catch you very soon. Alright, I'm gonna help this kid.
Bye-bye, man. Alright, there's your weird video today, folks. I don't know what to say about that. He could just easily walked away and not address anything, and he would have been fine. But he chose to stay and... I mean, I'm disabled too, but you don't see me going on with people and talking about how cute their asses are. I don't even like... I mean, when I'm in public, I don't even like doing that to women because it feels like disrespectful. I'm like... You know... Plus, I got a girlfriend, but... that's another topic for another day. He could have easily not addressed the bulliness and they would have went away, but he chose to stay and made bad decisions in his life, you know. I made bad decisions in my life, but not like this. Not like this. I'm gonna put one more video after I eat. That might be it. Because my mom's coming back and we are going to go out for pizza, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Peace.